When we wanted to buy our first house,
Yes.
my husband was like, oh, this money that we have, let's buy 10 houses, the high density suburbs. I said, no, I'm done with that.
There is a huge shift in Africa.
If you have your money,
Yes.
it's better you invest now, not tomorrow.
People in the diaspora are noticing a huge business gap.
Bring your money and invest. This is for future generations.
True.
So please come back home and invest home because home is the best.
For years, those in the diaspora have been renting out their properties back home in Africa. But the idea of renting out your place comes with a lot of challenges, and that could be damages to the property and people not paying rent.
We would have a tenant that would come in. The first 3-4 months, they are paying the rent very well. Maybe the 6th month, they'll tell you that I don't have enough rent.
And now, 2026, things have changed as Airbnb is taking over.
How is the business of Airbnb?
So the markets are slightly different in the UK versus here in Zimbabwe.
Diaspora community is no longer renting their places out. Rather, they are putting them on Airbnb. At least they know their properties are maintained and the money comes guaranteed with no challenges. This is the Nheta family, and they stay in the UK.
Yo.
Yeah.
This is my favorite, I'll be honest.
It's my favorite too
Yeah.
now.
And nothing's impossible before God.
They've been doing a lot of business in Zimbabwe over the years.
The trucking business was the first business.
Oh, you did track business.
They've failed some businesses.
The beginning was always difficult.
And they've been successful in some businesses.
Yeah, I can say that we made some money
Yeah.
during that period.
Today, I dive deeper in their Airbnb business and how many properties they have up for Airbnb. This is Gamuchirai, daughter to Mr. and Mrs. Nheta. She's a doctor in the UK,
I've been working now over in the NHS in the UK.
but also has interest in property. This is a family rooted in God, and they go to Zioja, a church founded by senior apostle Ezekiel Guti. This video is sponsored by Logos Solar Tech. More of it later in the video. If you're watching my videos for the first time, I'm kindly asking if you can subscribe and like the video. It really helps this channel a lot. Thank you. I saw you guys are staying here. How has been your stay so far?
Wow, we've loved every second of it. It's very comfortable. It feels like it's a home away from home. We're here with our little son as well, so it's very important to us to feel comfortable. I'm sure my wife has some other things to say as well.
Yeah, sure, go
Happy wife, happy life.
Very
but yeah.
true.
No, we're very happy here, and the staff is wonderful, very helpful.
Yeah, I seen your son moving around.
You want to come in the bed?
Yeah, I saw you
Let's have
outside
a whole
here.
family interview.
Oh, yes.
You like it here? Are you happy? Are you happy at the Buxton house?
So thank you so much, guys, for coming here. And like you said, it's home away from home. Where do you guys come from?
We come from Israel.
Oh, Israel. Oh, wow. How's Zimbabwe for you?
We love Zimbabwe.
How long are you staying here?
We don't know.
Okay.
A few months at least.
I want to talk about something that is really important. People are moving away from renting their houses out to people,
Yeah.
and they're moving to Airbnbs.
Yeah.
And I see that you did the same. Can
Yeah.
you explain to me what the process was like when someone was renting this place, and why did you move away from it?
We bought this house, I think, in 2003.
Yes.
So obviously, because we're not around, so we thought, let's make the best use of it. So we've had tenants since then. So the difficulty that we're having is, having the economic situation in
Yes.
Zimbabwe.
Yes.
We would have a tenant that would come in. The first 3-4 months, they are paying the rent very well. Maybe the 6th month, they'll tell you that I don't have enough rent. And obviously, if they can't pay that month, it means they have to pay double the next month. So you can see that if someone struggled with that, for them to pay. So you end up having people having 4-5 months without paying rent. And also when people are living in rental, accommodation,
Yes.
people rarely, like if a door handle falls apart, people, they don't repair it.
They don't.
So sometimes you leave the house in such an immaculate condition like now. When you come back, you find all the door handles are on the floor, or some of the doors are missing. So yeah, so basically that's what I can say, that it was difficult. So we thought, let's move on to Airbnb. I've realized that when people, since we have started doing this Airbnb, we don't have any damages to the house. People come in and go. I never had anything to complain about. We have had people who were there for almost 2 months before the tenants were in here.
Yeah.
The house is still in good state, as you see.
Yeah.
That, but it's different from the rentals. So that's what I can say, that is good. And also the other advantage is that if people are living in diaspora, you can block the days that you're coming in with your family and you live at home, which is very comfortable.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah, like now we are living here because, you know, someone left 2 days before we came in. So yeah, so you can block in the days that you want to be. You know, like when we bought this house about 2003, we never slept in this home until this is my first time to sleep in this house. So it's so good to have that feeling that, you know, after all the effort, you know, the resources and everything that you're putting, is good to just sleep in your home.
Besides doing property, what other things are you doing in Zimbabwe right now?
In Zimbabwe, we've got a farm that's in work in progress in Macheke, that's work in progress. And we also have a stand in Chinoi. We want to do student accommodation, that's work in progress. We also have a stand in Chitungwiza where we're thinking of doing the, what do you call it, those divisions for industrial use, the small shops or offices.
Yes.
So that's work in progress as well. So we've got a lot that is in progress at the moment.
What is it that you saw in real estate that other people are not seeing?
So I thought it's an opportunity that is not just about real estate or business, but it's inheritance that I'm gonna leave for my children. So I don't want a situation where, you know, whether we are gone, where, you know, the children, they decide to go back home and there's nothing back home. You know, it's difficult for them to come back because I've seen we have other nations that are in the United Kingdom.
Yes.
You can see that the children, they can't go back because there's nothing.
Yes,
they really want to go, but where to start from? So that's why I thought it's not about money, but now we are doing it because obviously we can't just leave the properties idle. So it's better to generate some income out of it. But the most important thing is inheritance. That's, you know, it has been taught in my church and I understood it. So I've mastered that. So yes, so real estate is good because obviously the returns, they are good. And also, like what I'm saying, that, you know, the properties, you know, they are maintained, well maintained. Now I was doing some rentals. We will come, the houses, you know, sometimes you get maybe 20 to 15,000 of 15,000 years of rent for the whole year. But I actually put in 40,000. You know,
so you're losing.
You're losing. Because you come your home, you don't want it to, you know, to look, you know, terrible or whatever. So you want to upgrade it. So we realized that we're putting so much and getting a less out of it.
I wanted to ask, like, when you started business, were things hard or easy? Because when people are looking at you right now, you are into property, you are into business, it seems like people would say, they had it easy.
No. No, it's not easy.
How was the beginning like?
The beginning was always difficult. Like I said, that when you are in a foreign land, it's difficult. Because in this country, you can actually do some vegetables outside, onion and everything. So when you're in a foreign land, everything you have to pay. So you have to pump out money. So it was difficult. We realized that, you know, we need to do something where we come from. So that's when we started, the trucking business was the first business. Yeah, we had some heavy trucks that used to go to Chimanimani. We used to collect some avocado pears and whatever. So we had 4 trucks. So it started well. Yeah, I can say that we made some money during that period. But, you know, sometimes people are not faithful, and we ended up, you know, just, you know, the business was not going on so well. So we thought that business would want someone who is on the ground, not for you to do over the phone.
Oh, so you're saying that the business is good, but it requires someone to be on the ground.
Yes, yes, you have to be on the ground, because there are certain things that, because I used to come here, spend like 6 weeks, I've realized that some of the drivers, we used to collect stuff. So on the way, it should go without. So sometimes you go at Mbaremsika. By the time we get there, there's a load on your car. You're like, where is the money? Where is the money? So that's the thing. So we ended up having the vehicles. What do you think when the overloading, and the police had to impound the vehicle, all that. So we're running into losses because of that. So we thought, let's forget about this business. Then what we did, we realized the most important thing in life is that people, they go into a business. When people are failing, sometimes people keep on pushing, and you're sinking deeper and deeper. So we managed before we went deep.
So it's not all the time that we should fight.
There are some times when you realize that you need to put a stop to something. So this is when some people sink deeper, because they are going on a business that they are going nowhere. So this is what we realized. Then it was, my husband was like, oh, we need to change this business. So we exchanged those vehicles with stands.
Wow. You love real estate, you guys. Property.
So yes, because we thought property, it appreciates in value.
Yes.
Rather than having a vehicle, is the property. So we had 2 beautiful stands.
For now, let me be honest. This property here in Mount Pleasant, now the value, I don't even want to say it.
Yeah.
You can't buy it.
That was a big buy. Anyone who comes here to rent, anyone, they want to pay you to buy the house. Anyone who lives here, they want to buy the house. When we wanted to buy our first house, my husband was like, oh, this money that we have, let's buy 10 houses, the high density suburbs. I said, no, I'm done with that. I've lived there, and I'm not going there.
The ghetto.
So that's why we bought one. We said I would rather buy one.
Instead of 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can, when you look back, even himself, he says, when he looks back, he said, you were right.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, you were saying my husband, or the whole conversation.
Yes.
And now you mentioned that even your husband said, my wife was right.
Yes.
In this generation, you barely find men who are able to admit to their wives that,
yes,
I am sorry, or you were right.
Yes.
You barely find that. That is why I wanted to ask you this question.
Yes.
You have stayed with your husband for many, many years.
Yes.
How did you manage, you guys? The reason why I'm asking, these days, marriages are breaking because of, I don't know. How did you manage?
I think to start with, the bit where marriages are crumbling is finances. So when we started, our finances were going to the same pot, for development. It was a pot for development. So I will have some money just for my own day-to-day.
Yes.
So the money was going to the one pot. So from that one pot, we're just saying this is what we want to do. So it's just coming from that pot. There was no one who can put a finger that this is my dollar, this is my pound. So there was no one. So you have same pot.
What keeps a marriage?
Just transparency, people being open.
Yes.
Being honest to one another, and having a forgiving heart. Because sometimes we are not always, because we're for human nature, we all make mistakes in life. Is being able, and also yourself being to realize, like what you said, that I've made a mistake, and being able to,
not being too defensive.
Yes, being overly defensive. Even if you know that you're wrong, you still want to, you still want to put your point across, even if you know that this is not right. And also God. This is a beautiful home, but you know what? We thought we always go back home, and we've got our friends, family who always come in and come out. So we thought probably we make the place beautiful, so that when people come from diaspora, they can actually come and have somewhere nice to live. So we are taking this as an Airbnb. So it's a beautiful home, a loving home. We have made it comfortable. Yeah, so this is where we are, my son.
Thank you so much. So take me through. So this is the living area?
This is the living area.
I love this. This is so traditional.
Oh my goodness. This is so traditional. So it's an infusion of the British and the African, thing. So this is beautiful.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm sure you want to know who the interior designer.
Yes, because honestly, the touch, everything goes with the color, and it's so nice.
Yes.
It's nice. The couch, the carpet, everything is perfect.
Or maybe we'll share it at the end.
Who is the designer?
Or maybe we share at the end.
No, I want to know now.
At the beginning. Wow, it's actually Interiors by Judith.
Yeah. So.
That is her area.
Yes.
Oh, it's got a history to this design thing. Like I said, that I go to Forward in Faith Ministries.
Yes.
So I'm in the hosting team.
Amazing.
So that's where it started.
Yeah?
So that's my ministry. That's my passion. That's my area. So I love.
You said something that is really important.
Yes.
That's a ministry on its own.
Yes. So sometimes when you encourage the church, you find something that you do, something that you like.
Yeah.
So this was birthed from the ministry, from hosting ministry, hosting and hospitality. So this is what, and I'm so proud of myself, proud of my church. Sorry, I always bring it in because without
feel
God.
Feel free.
Yeah. So this is the product of the hosting and hospitality. So this is where I belong. That's my ministry.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
in
amazing.
the church.
I thought Mama was only a social worker.
No.
Yes, I'm a social worker. I've got so many things that's going on at the moment. I'm a social worker, yes. I'm a teacher initially. I was a secondary school teacher here in Zimbabwe. So when I went over, I trained to be a social worker.
Yes.
So I've been a social worker since 2008, and I only stopped on the 19th of May 2025. We started a company. So
here or there?
There.
Amazing. We need to talk about that.
So we are into what you call supported living.
Yes.
That's we look after vulnerable adults. Yes, we've got homes where we keep young people with disabilities. So this is where. So I'm one of the directors for that.
I wanted to ask concerning that. Is it easy to start a business out there as a Zimbabwean, as an African?
I think the most important thing, what holds us back is fear, that the fear of the unknown. So I've realized that sometimes, we could have started it 10 years ago, but it's the fear. So until we came to a point when we said, let's just do it. And, But, most Zimbabweans, like the people within my circles, the people, I always talk of my church, we have a lot of people who are into this business. So, we are doing fairly well. That's what I can say. So, you just need to make sure that, you build your, financial base.
Yes.
You work and keep some money. So this is our dining area. If you are coming here, whether you're a big family, you are accommodated.
Just to mention, we also want this house hopefully to be a house where people feel they can entertain.
Yes.
So if you want to have a dinner party, it's your 50th birthday, your 30th birthday, whatever it may be, they can come here, have a private chef cook for them, in the kitchen there, bring the dinner out here, and you flow out into there and you can go out into the sitting area, be outside.
We did some interior decors for our home abroad. So basically we took that.
It's exactly our house, but here in Zimbabwe.
So we took that house, we brought it here. So we designed everything, honestly.
When you are not here, who is taking care of the place?
Yeah, when we are not here, we have the gentleman and the wife.
Yeah.
So they live here. They become family. So they look after the house. But what's more important is that what makes it works is communication, because these days there's WhatsApp, so you know, we tend to even have to do the bed, send me the pictures, I would do it, then we correct one another there, you know, and we also have our babamnini, my husband's younger brother.
Yes.
Yeah, so when he's around, he's the one who runs around, because things can go wrong, things like
True.
what you call the internet, things are, so there has to be someone on the ground to fix that.
When you have a project like this, you really need reliable power. And that is why I want to talk about the sponsor of this video, Logos Solar Tech. If you're out there and you want a solar system that is reliable, get in touch with Logos Solar Tech. They can help you. They recently installed a 6.2 kVA at my house. Can't complain, everything is going well. At the same time, this same company can also install a CCTV at your house. There are certain people who would really want to monitor their premises. You could be in the diaspora and you want to monitor your farm, your house, your Airbnb here in Zimbabwe, Africa. Logos Solar Tech can help you. Deep in the rural areas and you want water there, they also drill boreholes. So they can assist you with installing a CCTV, they can assist you with a solar system. So get in touch with Logos today and get assisted.
Welcome to my crib.
Nice.
So you come here, it's a very self-contained kitchen, you can see the sunlight coming in. You've got everything, you've got your cooker there, you've got your fridge there, all these cupboards, you know.
You see, Mama's been cooking for you.
I've cooked for you.
I'm a professional eater, in case you don't know.
So I've been trying also, sorting out.
Thank you so much.
Cooked. So there's food there.
So you guys are staying here and then you barely interact with anyone.
You
don't
have
disturb
to.
anyone.
You don't have to go.
What I love about the Nheta family is that they don't hesitate in terms of investing back home. The house I was showing you is not the only place that they have here, but also this one. So if you need a place to stay in Harare, get in touch with the Nheta family. The number is there on your screen.
So the business, it's quite different. I think my mum spoke a little bit about how we started in the UK.
Yes.
And it pretty much picked up straight away. So the markets are slightly different in the UK versus here in Zimbabwe. But I have seen in the last, I would say 6 months to a year, the market has boomed. There's more people, I feel like, diasporans who are coming back, like my age and so forth, and they're looking for places to stay because most of them, won't have a place for themselves. So there's definitely a market there in Zimbabwe. Like for example, a lot of people, when we tell them that this house is close to the airport, it's about a 10-minute drive. Everyone is like very happy with that, and we do shuttles as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah. So it does well for that reason. But definitely there's a market here in Zimbabwe.
Let's talk about the house. How many bedrooms?
So it's a 3-bedroomed house, and it's got, the master bedroom has an ensuite, and then there's also a bath and bath and toilet, so a second one, and it's got a kitchen and a dining room. And right now we're in the living room.
So when I'm looking at you, you're a doctor.
Yeah.
And how is it?
Yeah, it's hectic.
It's hectic.
Well, yeah, I guess I qualified 4 years ago. So I've been working now over in the NHS in the UK for that time. And it's a very rewarding profession. I think Mum mentioned a little bit before about how, your vocation is sometimes a calling. And I feel like for me, it definitely is a calling because it makes it a lot easier. The NHS has got a lot of pressure and all sorts. But handling the two, because I still work full time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you're into medicine, you're a doctor, and then you're into property too here in Zimbabwe, and you love Zimbabwe.
Exactly. And people always ask me, "Do you have a job? How are you always traveling?" How are you always traveling? So yeah, I like to try and balance the two, but definitely, I work full time at the moment. I'm training to be a GP, but I also, a general practitioner.
Okay.
Yeah, like a family medicine doctor. So I'm training to do that, but at the same time, I manage my parents' Airbnbs.
Wow.
And then I've also opened my own in the last 2 months.
Oh.
So it's a lot for one person, but we're managing by the grace of God.
I'm happy you speak highly of your parents.
Yeah.
What did you learn from them from a young age? You have heard their story when they're telling you. You have seen the growth. What is it that you are picking from them?
So my parents are, like, I love them so much because they're such amazing people.
Yes.
And they sacrificed everything. Growing up myself, I saw them having nothing so that we can go to schools, that we can have something. And they managed to build this, what I call an empire, from hard graft, hard work. That's what my parents champion, hard work and our God, the God of Ezekiel.
Yes.
Those two
Amazing.
going hand in hand, like, you will flourish in life. And that's one thing that I've taken from them, is that although they've given us all these things, I've still got to do my own things, which is why, when my dad was like, I'm so proud of you that you've opened your own B&B, used your own hard-earned cash to do something of your own, even though, we could just give you, but no, this is much more valuable. And he was like, I'm happy because I'm assured that I've taught you the right thing, because you are working hard for yourself, building an empire for yourself. So yeah, when people see me working so hard, it's to make my parents proud.
And they're happy. Mama is happy. So when you hear the word Zimbabwe when you're out there, what comes to mind?
I would say it's freedom, nature, beauty. It's such a beautiful place with beautiful people.
Yes.
They're very, like, Zimbabweans, we are the chillest.
Yes.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful place. Like Nyanga, Vumba, come on.
Say less.
It's one of my favorite places. My best friend is Nigerian, and she's been to Zimbabwe now twice with us. She was actually here last July. She stayed for like 3 weeks, extended her trip. Like, that's how much she loves Zimbabwe, and that's how much, we've taught her about our culture, and she loves it.
What do you think about the opportunities? Do you think that there are opportunities here that we're missing as people who stay in Zimbabwe?
You know what? I feel like we can probably take a leaf out of your book as Zimbabweans, because you are so, people who live in Zimbabwe, because you're so industrious. One thing my parents have also taught me is that don't just wait for your salary. Don't just be content, happy to say, oh, my 9 to 5 is bringing me in money. Do something else, have a business, have something going on the side. And that's something that is very Zimbabwean. We are very industrious. We like, we do things. For a bit of my shona, So
very true.
That's one thing that my parents have taught me, and that I can say I want to, as a Zimbabwean, I want to continue to do and emulate from you guys. So yeah, I think opportunities are there, definitely, and I think you're grasping them. People are building medical centers.
Yes.
You're, you are fixing the problems, unfortunately, that are there by bringing in a solution, which is, that's business. True. So if you continue to do that, I feel like we'll continue to flourish and rebuild our beautiful Zimbabwe.
How's UK? Life in general?
UK is good. Like, I guess things work. It's largely things work, which is why it's good. But work-life balance is not there. When I'm in the UK, work. Yeah, there's not as much time, for life outside, for family, and so forth. So that is the only kind of setback, which is why I guess we all come here for just to relax.
Okay.
Because there's no bill. Okay, there's bills, but the bills in the UK
worse.
It's far worse. And the pressure of always being at work.
Yes.
It's not the same here. We come here for fresh air. We come here to relax. Whereas in the UK, I'm from London.
Yes.
So it's it's a city. There's not much space. We're all cramped. So yeah, I prefer Zimbabwe, actually.
So let's talk about this space, this wonderful house.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love everything about it.
Thank you.
What makes this place special from your own perspective?
So I think it's, this place was renovated maybe about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah. But my parents kept the original features. For example, the roof that is like all wooden
amazing
paneling.
Yeah.
They kept that original state and pretty much just gave everything a facelift. And also the fireplace as well. Like when it was cold, it was July actually when we were here, we lit the fire. So yeah, it's really cozy. It's really homely. That's what I like about this place. myself.
I've noticed that it's close to the airport, Masasa.
Yeah, it's literally a 10-minute, if even that, 10-minute drive, really.
Or less.
Or less. If you're arriving on that Ethiopian 2 a.m. flight, it's there's no traffic, so it's super quick.
There is no traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really close to the airport, and we also do a shuttle from time to time. So if guests need it, we can always provide.
So you said how many bedrooms again?
So 3-bed.
Three bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
So we can take around.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay.
How are you, Mama?
I'm good, I'm enjoying it. It's like I'm watching it already.
Same here. I love everything about it.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Hey.
Perhaps we'll start here with probably the smallest bedroom, but it's a good size, It
is a good size.
It's a king size bed in here, so that's the smallest bed we have. The others are like super extra large. You see the natural colors.
I love it.
Keeping it decluttered. That's kind of the theme for all our Airbnbs. Is pretty much the same. We use similar styles, similar decor.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
So of all the 3 bedrooms, which one has one with an insert?
Yeah, I'll show you that one.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So this is the master bedroom.
Wow.
Welcome. Inside.
This is nice.
So it's a pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big one, and it's got a walk-in
wardrobe. This one is massive.
Walk-in wardrobe as well.
Ooh,
so
this one.
If you want to do a fit check.
Yeah. There's a huge mirror there.
There's a massive mirror.
This is nice.
All the rooms have like these.
I like this design.
It's nice, right? Interiors by Judy, right there. She's got a touch.
It's nice. It's nice.
Without God, everything that we, like I will say that we go to church. My children, they're always in church. Our life is church. Outside, anything else that we do is church. Outside work is church. If I'm not at work, at home is church. So these are the three places that you can see me: work, home, church. Work.
I wanted to ask this business of Airbnb. Do you think that it can be a lucrative business here in Africa? Because from what I've heard from you, you're not only doing it here, you're doing it there
in the UK.
In the UK. Have you noticed some difference? Do you think that we're accepting this new idea? For me, I would say it's a new idea because not a lot of people are doing it, but people are starting to do it.
Yeah, people are starting to. It's good. I think people right now, because people are well traveled.
Yes.
So people, they've seen good things, and people, they don't want to stay in the hotels anymore. For the reason being that if you are with your family, probably need to put your son in the next room.
Yes.
Next to yours. But if you are here, maybe there's a bedroom here, and this bedroom, you can meet and have dinner. So if you're in a hotel, you have to go to somebody's room for that. So even in the UK, people, they prefer now to go to Airbnbs, that you can still maintain that family thing. Once you're enjoying yourself, it's home away, whilst you are having that togetherness.